locked in a Cold War, in 1958, the Air Force was tasked with manning radar stations across Alaska and Canada to detect any incoming ICBMs.
This distant early warning system, or DEW line as it was called, selected the Streator area as the best site to build an exact replica of one of their northern bases, so that thousands of airmen could be trained to operate the equipment. This replicated base was built just 4 miles southwest of Streator on the Dale Beckman farm next to Redfern and Tomball land.
The barracks had 12-inch thick insulated walls with a stainless steel lining. The huge rotating radar sat on a platform 40 feet in the air, supported by concrete 12 feet deep. That rotating radar was hidden by fiberglass panels that made it look like the top half of a golf ball. They also had large antennas on site with one pole receiver located on our Tomball farm. My dad's cousin climbed that pole once to get a better look, and in less than 5 minutes the MPs escorted him down. The training airmen stayed in the old Columbia Hotel on East Hickory Street in Streator. They rode a blue bus to and from the station morning and night, and often ate their breakfast in the old Plum Hotel. It was not uncommon for a fighter plane to try and sneak in under the radar about 100 feet above our creek. Early one Sunday morning, my dad, boy Tomball, was milking cows when he heard a rumbling that kept getting louder and louder. When he looked out of the barn, he spotted planes of all sizes stacked and coming from all directions to cross directly over the station. I guess they didn't want a repeat of Pearl Harbor. That DEW line station is still there today, minus its golf ball top.
As a girl living on a farm right next to the DEW line, I was always so nervous that the Russians were going to attack us.
By 1988, most of the DEW line posts were dismantled.
And with peace came new industry.
Needlift manufacturers made tractor seats and farm implements.
FX Newman and Sons manufactured concrete blocks, metal window frames, cement, and waterproofing compounds.
Owens, Illinois, and Thatcher Glass Company employed over 4,000 workers, making Streator the glass bottle manufacturing capital of the world.
J.L. Reed opened a food processing plant that manufactured potato salad and salad dressings. It's undergone many transformations, the latest being under the logo of ConAgra. It is one of the leading manufacturers of peanut butter in the world today. Yet, if you look at Kroger's, you can find, I don't know where else, but at Kroger's you can find the Reed label with German potato salad, macaroni salad, and 3-bean salad still on our shelves.
In 1958, catastrophe hit the area again. On July 14th of that year, a downpour soaked the town, forcing more than 50 families to evacuate.
The water company plant had been damaged.
Suddenly, an immense explosion rocked the downtown area. Billowing smoke erupted from Williams Hardware at 113 South Vermilion Street. Eyewitness Joseph Kometz reported,
I was standing near the north door leading to the alley when all of a sudden there was a terrific blast from above. In another second I was being showered with mortar, brick, and all kinds of other debris. I heard screams and I saw what looked like tons of stuff pouring down on the mezzanine floor, and I heard the screams of the women who were working there in the office. It was a terrible sight, and it looked like the whole top of the building was giving in. I ran outside.
There were 6 casualties, including Williams and his 16-year-old son, Alan. The building, one of the largest hardware stores in the area, had to be razed. It was blamed on a possible gas leak in the basement.
During the decade between 1950 and 1960, Streator experienced the largest growth since 1900. Census figures place the city's population at over 16,000 and the greater Streeterland area at over 22,500.
Streeter native State Senator Fred Hart proposed the motto to appear on all license plates.
Land of Lincoln.
Teacher Donna Peterson and Dr. William Schiffbauer got a group of people together in 1958.
Let's put on a play.
And Harvey was the first production that summer. Why, this group became known as Community Players. And by their third season, Mrs. Wilbur Engel, my grandmother, donated an unused warehouse west of town for a theater. Grandmother said that this theater, this building was called, everybody fondly calls this building the barn. But grandmother said, well, that's ridiculous because that building never held any animals.
This community theater has become one of the finest theater facilities in the state, boasting 6 productions annually, playing to full houses in week-long runs each summer season during its 61-year history.
Donna Peterson wrote in honor of the barn's 25th anniversary.
I have an incurable disease. It's called the theater. Its symptoms are a pounding heart, cold, sweaty palms, an occasional loss of memory, and the craving to spend large amounts of time with others similarly afflicted. There is no cure, but there is therapy available in the form of much exposure to hot lights, grease applied to the skin,